Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Captain's Table. I am your host, Captain B-Nard, flying solo today to bring to you guys a very special 50th edition of the Captain's Table, where we're going to be taking a look at all of my collectibles. So before we do that, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's been watching and supporting the channel over the years, whether it be watching these Captain's Table episodes, or my mainline series of Pokemon Wi-Fi battles, or the Captain's Quests, or any of the other random shit I've done along the way. I just want to thank you all, because at the end of the day, this channel is about having some fun and entertaining you guys, so I do very much appreciate all the support that I've received over the years from everyone. So yeah, having said that, we're going to take a look at most of the collectibles that I own here. Now, I don't own a ton of collectible items, but I thought that it would be kind of neat for this 50th episode of the Captain's Table to go ahead and take a look at them. Most of them are going to be either Pokemon related or pro wrestling related, as those are the two things that I enjoy just about most of all. So yeah, without further ado, we are going to go ahead and take a look here. All right, so our first item here is something that you may or may not have seen in the past before, but this is actually a prop Two-Face coin from the Dark Knight movie back in 2008. I think it is it's not the oldest, but it is probably the item of all of these that I've had for the longest, maybe, bar maybe one other item or set of items that we'll get to. So as you can see, that's the front side of the coin, and then if we flip it over, that's of course the back side of the coin. So yeah, I really like this thing. I'm not a huge DC fan, as you guys might know from if you've been watching the Captain's Table for any length of time, but I do really enjoy this double-sided coin prop here. So yeah, that's why I have that. Moving along, we're only going to be taking a quick look at all this stuff. We have the Master Ball. So this Master Ball, I know, oops, it's getting away from me there. I have used this thing. I don't even remember where I got this actually, but I have used this thing for thumbnails before, I believe, for a couple thumbnails of the Captain's Table, I believe. So it's plastic. It does open. So yeah, I don't even remember where I got it or what was in it, but yeah. The coin I bought off of eBay. I don't know if I mentioned that, but anyway, next up, we're going to have a couple of keychains here. These are Dawn Wings and Dustmane Necrozma keychains here, respectively, and those are actually from the Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Deluxe Edition, brand new video games. So yeah, there's, you can see the Solgaleo and Necrozma matchup, which is Duskmane, and then the Lunala and Necrozma mashup, which is Dawn Wings, of course. So just some couple of keychains there. Then we're going to have a Darkrai pin right here. I don't really remember where I got this either, to be honest. Might have been out of like a cereal box or something. I know we're not starting off very impressive here, but the collection does get more impressive of Pokemon items that I have. But yeah, this is kind of cool, kind of a cool little thing. So yeah, next we're going to get to what I believe are the oldest and possibly my most favorite possessions here in my Pokemon collection, and those are going to be a set of all 8 original Pokemon League badges. So these are actually official Wizards Pokemon badges from Kanto. Obviously, they're the Kanto badges because those are, in fact, the only badges that matter. Don't let anyone tell you differently, folks. The Kanto badges are the only Pokemon badges that matter. So yeah, but like I said, these are actually official Pokemon League badges that you would actually have to win from official card tournaments, the old school Pokemon card game. And so before you guys give me too much credit, no, I did not in fact win these. I did in fact buy these. And I can't remember if I bought these first or that coin first. I do not remember. I think I might have had these for longer, but I'm not sure. But yeah, actually, I have to make one slight correction. I believe I did win one of these badges, the Thunder badge. I believe I did win that off of my cousin in a Pokemon card game back like 22, 3 years ago, something like that. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, as you can see, they're all there in beautiful order. I really like the coloration on these. And so yeah, these are probably my favorite piece of Pokemon merchandise that I own, and I really like them. So yeah, there you go. So moving right along, speaking of badges, we're going to have another set of Pokemon League badges there. Of course, the original 8 from Kanto, because of course, as I mentioned, those are the only badges that matter. So yeah, these are a little bit different. Obviously, these are just collector's pins. They are not official Pokemon League pins that you would actually win or anything. But yeah, the coloration on these is a little different. It's I kind of prefer the coloration on the other ones as opposed to these ones, but obviously these ones are like actual, like modeled after the actual ones on the show. And they're also in a nice display box here. So, yeah, this is pretty cool, and I like these a lot also. Yeah, the Pokemon League badges are things that I do quite like, but of course, only the original ones. All the other ones I couldn't care less about. But yeah, just another take on the Pokemon League badges there, and I do quite like them a lot. Moving on, we're going to be moving on to some Pokemon plushes. So here we have a Mew. So that is a pretty large plush Mew right here. I got this actually in Chinatown in Canada, if you can believe it. All the badges were ordered off eBay, by the way. I know I keep forgetting to say where I got these things from. But yeah, giant plush Mew. I quite like it. And yeah, then we're going to have a bunch of evolutions here. So this is going to bother a lot of people, I know, but I do not have a complete set of evolution plushes. I've been working on it very, very lazily over the years. So there we have Eevee, we have a Flareon, and we have a Glaceon and a Leafeon. It cuts to, and a Sylveon. So yeah, I know that's going to bug a lot of people. It bugs me too, trust me, but I just have not been very diligent in filling out the entire collection of evolution Pokemon plushes. I'm short about 3 by my count, or no, 4, sorry. If I could do math, that would be nice. But yeah, I do quite like all the ones that I do have. I think they're my favorite ones design-wise. I haven't found other ones that I like, but like I said, I kind of very lazily look for these. I'm not on like a huge mission to find these or anything, so I have been very lazily trying to acquire all 8 evolutions, and I'm about halfway, as you can see. And then on the side here, we actually have a Pokeball plush, pretty oversized as well. But yeah, pretty neat, and I do quite like these. So pretty straightforward there. All of these I've gotten either at stores or online. I don't remember which for which. I think most of the Pokemon plushes, though, I believe came from stores, like game shops, that kind of thing. So moving along, speaking of plushes, we are going to have a knockoff Fortnite llama plush. So this is not like official Fortnite merchandise, I don't believe, but I actually won this at in a game. It was one of those, I believe, like basketball games, I want to say, at like a fair carnival / boardwalk type deal. And it is one of my newer things that I have. But yeah, it's as you can see, it's not, for those of you familiar with Fortnite, it is not at exactly a Fortnite llama, but is like a spitting image of a Fortnite llama. It is a knockoff of a Fortnite llama, but yes, it is a Fortnite llama, and I do quite like it. And finally, for this section of collectibles, a character that probably needs no introduction, but we're going to give him one anyway. We have Grogu / the Child plushie that I actually received as a Christmas gift a couple of years ago before he had an actual name. As you can see in his little bassinet there, it says just the Child. So, and it's kind of neat how he has this little bassinet that comes in the form of that pod that he used to ride around in. So yeah, there you go. So that's pretty much it for those collectibles right there, like the handheld collectibles mostly. And that's, like I said, Pokemon and then a few other random things thrown in there. So all splayed out on a table. So we're going to take a hop over to my pro wrestling merch, and I believe all of this is stuff that I've covered in prior Captain's Table episodes, but we're going to go over it again just because this is about the Captain's Collectibles here. So, yeah, we're going to get into the championship titles here. So I'm going to have a total of 8, as you can see here, 8 toy championship titles that I had from back when I was a kid. We've already looked at them. They don't need much of an introduction, but we're going to go through them anyway in much less detail. So we have the European Championship, WWF European Championship, which is obviously from when the WWE was named the WWF back in the day. Then we have the WWE Undisputed Championship. These are going to be toy replicas, so they are plastic plates on foam straps here, pretty small. But yeah, they've withheld the test of time quite well, actually. I will say that much about them. And they do have a lot of detail on them for toys. That's the other thing I'll say about them. But yeah, so then we have the old school WWE Cruiserweight Championship, the original version of the WWE United States Championship, my personal favorite title design of all time. And then we have some old school tag team titles here. So we have the Ruthless Aggression Era SmackDown Tag Team Championship, and then the Ruthless Era Aggression Era Raw / World Tag Team Championship right there. A lot of detail and really cool, like I mentioned before many times, a lot of detail for toys, especially toys that are like, in some cases, 20 plus years old at this point. So yeah, and then the newest ones we have are closer to, I think, like 18 years old, but there's the WWE Championship spinner version, as you can see. Still spins. So there you go. And then the Hardcore Championship as well. Another one of my personal favorites just for what it is. So yeah, there are those. Not too much more going on there than we've seen already, but I did want to include them in the lineup. And then finally, we are going to come to the creme de la creme, which is going to be my wall of official, authentic WWE shop replica championship belts. So we've seen these all before. I have them hung up on my wall. But yeah, we're going to go through these guys too, just because, yeah, that's what we're doing here. So, of course, we have the United States Championship once again. We have the Intercontinental Championship white strap version. United States Championship, of course, with custom John Cena nameplate on it. Forgot to mention that. And yeah, Intercontinental Championship white strap version, of course. World Heavyweight Championship, the big gold belt, WWE version with, not me, very shiny there as you can see, but with custom Randy Orton nameplate on it. And then we have the big logo, network logo, WWE Championship here with custom Eddie Guerrero side plates, of course, there. And then we have the newer SmackDown Tag Team Championship right here. Blue strap, obviously, which is nice. Then we have our 24/7 championship right there. As you can see, obviously. And then, of course, we have right here our 2019 new Intercontinental Championship with custom AJ Styles side plates on it. So a couple of different changes to the collection since when I had shown it to you guys last, which has been a little while, but not much new different there. So yeah, that is the lineup of the collection. I think that's pretty much all I have for you guys as far as the collection goes. So yeah, this was just kind of like a quick sweep over the collection of most of the collectibles that I own, or the ones that I thought it was worth including in the video. So yeah, I guess I don't really have too much else to say about it other than that. Yeah, so I want to thank all of you guys for watching and supporting the channel throughout the years here, and I will let you guys know that I am far from done here. I'm just going to keep cranking through the content here. So obviously, we are still doing those Pokemon Wi-Fi battles here, which is really the bread and butter of the channel. That is the overwhelming majority of the content on the channel. So we're going to continue to crank those out, obviously. And then also we are going to be continuing on Captain's Table episodes. I have some more of those in the works for you guys, obviously. And then Captain's Quests, there may be a couple more of those. There may not be for a while. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. As I mentioned, that was more of a limited series. So yeah, but the point is here, we are just getting started with the content, and it's going to keep on coming. So thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new videos in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.